Gang,
Oh,
gang, 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 gang.
all kind of blood crip shit going on. All kind of yeah.
Vice Lord, ride, or you know what I'm saying? You know, no, I'm playing. I ain't gripping at all. What's happening, folks? The biggest of homies, Federal Ranger, sitting on the floor again next to a rake. You don't see it, but it's here, alongside Dark Skin Maf. And this is our Friday show, Whole Outchea,
Let's
where we
go.
got advice, whole stories, and just all around shit regarding sex, dating, and relationships from a hose twist, if you will. This is episode 2 in this bitch, and we like to call this one deeper than rap. And I want to spell rap WRAP. Now, ladies, let's be honest. We like fucking y'all raw. There's no greater feeling. And anyone that tells you otherwise is lying. Straight up. But did you ever think about why we do this shit? Me and Maf are gonna break this shit down. Just so y'all know why we take those risks. What things we see when we decide to put flesh on flesh. And this might be graphic for the people at home watching. I just really want to paint this picture for y'all real quick about the risks, the dangers that we think is all worth it for just a couple of minutes or hours, depending on if you pop the pill or not, of succulent pleasure. Because trust me, it ain't all it's cracked up to be, but there's a reason why we just go, rubber? I can't relate. I don't know what that is. We just do. So, for women, I'm going to say this. There are two thought processes that go through our brains at all times. One where we decide to raw you, and one where we don't. Okay? Every possible scenario, every possible outcome, all the bullshit that comes with turning your ass out by keeping the condom off, we're prepared for. I want you to know that. There is a split second in every man's mind where he has pictured marrying you, having kids, giving you the key to his house, leaving your toothbrush in his bathroom, wearing his jacket when you know you don't need to have the shit on. Okay? You taking the covers off the bed when y'all go to sleep. Which way you roll the toilet paper. Driving the gas out of his fucking car, the PIN number to his debit cards, and every fucking password to every device imaginable.
Damn.
For a split second, it's all worth it. When we raw you. I'm telling you, every possible scenario where you could be, our world plays in a split second when we raw you. A nigga that does not raw you does not see a future with you. Because you ain't worth the risk. Not for disease, not for pregnancy, not for being stalked, not for having my phone records checked out and shit, not for having my Facebook like spied on from like separate accounts and shit. You ain't worth it if I keep that rubber on. Because whatever the hell comes with you outside of your box, if I could speak for myself, I've determined I don't want to deal with. But if I take that motherfucking piece of rubber off me and I tell you I don't see you that way, I'm lying, baby. Trust me, I have saw you that way. You could be my motherfucking everything for a split second. I have pictured it. I might make the conscious decision afterwards, coming to my senses, not to fuck with you, but for that split second, right before I get that feeling, you're worth every piece of bullshit that comes with you, at least for the moment. That's why we raw you, ladies. That's exactly why we do it.
Yeah.
Bob, take it away.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm thinking you just kind of opened my mind up to that. I'm listening to you. I'm taking everything in. I'm like, man, Fed kind of right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm thinking when I was younger, in all honesty, I didn't practice safe sex. And I was taking those risks when I was younger a lot. After a kid, I got way smarter. Even though my kid was playing, it was still kind of in that same timeline where I was just fucking bitches raw anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say at first it was kind of a lifestyle, but these days in today's age, if I fucking girl raw now, like, you're right, bro. All those thoughts are like going through my head without subconsciously, because you know the risk now, right? Like once you know the risk, it's like, yeah, those thoughts are there. So I guess if you fucking if a dude ain't fucking you raw and y'all are together, it's been like a year, y'all still using condoms, I think you're right. I don't think he's serious because that's low key like the next mature step, right? I mean, if you think about the steps of dating, I got my own steps, right? So you kind of get with the girl, y'all go on dates, y'all have sex, condoms, 3 months later, you take the condom off, right? That's when you're serious. When you know it's only that
Mm-hmm.
it's only that one. And if it ain't coming off, it's like, what are you scared of? Okay, yeah, you're scared of pregnancy, you're scared of diseases, but you shouldn't be the
As you
motherfucker.
should be.
You shouldn't be the motherfucker if you're scared of diseases. I'm sorry. I mean, if you're out here like, how I used to be, just a whole out here, like the whole point of the show, you know what I'm saying? Then fucking right, you have to be scared of diseases. But if you just with one chick, you shouldn't be having fear of diseases. Pregnancy. There's other options. Birth control. Get what that little what is it called? It's like a little they
The
put.
IUD.
Okay, yeah, the IUD.
Yeah, I don't know if it's UID or IUD.
Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about. They put that little
The
plant
little
in.
twist tie up that shit.
You're not gonna get pregnant with that, So it's like they have options if y'all want to fuck raw, and you can actually come inside. Then always the old faithful pull out. You know what I'm saying? So there's
Facts.
always the old faithful. So it's like, yeah, if you're not doing that with your girl after a certain amount of time, then something's wrong with him, or he's fucking other people probably, and just like I just don't want to take that risk with you. I just don't
And
want
and
to.
I and I promise you, if he ain't wrong your ass, whoever he wrong at that point in time makes him much happier.
Oh
It's just
man,
the facts.
oh man, you
Who
think that?
like I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of side bitches out here getting rawed right now. She's worth every fucking risk. Damn near every fucking risk. And even if you know you're not gonna be with the side bitch, the fact that he wrong your side bitch at all, but not you, means that you got something that's not worth losing. But for a split second, he wanted to throw it the fuck away for that bitch. You think I'm lying? Ask him.
Yep.
Ask that nigga. A lot of you motherfucking women finna go home and y'all finna break up tonight
Right.
because he finna let your ass know. And ladies, y'all like the feeling just as much as we do. Every time one of you hit us with that, I don't really do this, Rob, where your protection at, but then you let it slide in and you don't fucking trip out, we're worth the same trouble. All the ass whoopings you might catch, every curse out, every time we disrespect your daddy, every time we look at your sister because she might be a little thicker than you that you tolerate, all the toxic traits that you should run the fuck away from, you are here for if you let
Yep.
me slide in without the cover. Okay, my definition of safe sex is pulling my pistol, baby. That's all I got for you.
Bro,
I
I'm
cannot relate.
that moment's serious, bro. I'm thinking about it, right? I'm really thinking about that moment and my personal experience with that moment with girls that I've used condoms with. And when that moment came, even girls I wasn't like dating, just the girls I was using condoms with, and then one day it just didn't happen. Bro, that relationship changed. Like, once you go fuck the girl raw, like, you're right, because all those thoughts are not in play. And it's like, damn, we kind of fucking now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's serious. This not
Listen,
just or
let me tell you something. Unprotected sex, and this thing, a lot of y'all don't want to do this shit because I think we need to change it. Raw sex should be called raw sex instead of unprotected sex. Yes, raw sex is unprotected sex, but realistically speaking, what's unprotected about it? Aside from the obvious, I get that, but let's say you got two clean people. Do y'all still? Is it? What do you protect yourself from? Is it disease or pregnancy? What you're really protecting yourself from is a commitment to a future you ain't trying to get locked in with. Having raw sex with another person is almost like adding someone to your bank account with all the rights. You got a lot of motherfuckers out there that are in loving relationships, have never shared a bank account with a motherfucker in their life. Like, and now I mean to put my man on the spot. When we get off this show, I want to ask Noir Intellect if him and his shorty share a bank account. I bet you he say no. And if they do, they both got accounts on the side anyway. I don't play that shit. I can't do it.
They don't because I don't think that it was that I would. Yeah, it's not good to talk about it here, probably, but I
I
don't
feel
think.
that.
Yeah,
But but raw sex for me is like having a joint bank account. Like you really gotta have some serious trust at that point to
now
do
Fed,
something like that.
Now, some people just enjoy it. I know you met women like that.
Oh, 100%.
Talk to dudes like that, and the lifestyle that you and myself is in. We understand that. Some people out here really just want it raw, and it's like that's how they like sex, just because it feels better. Like
Oh,
they like
no doubt about it.
Me, I personally take being raw serious because and whether you can call it raw, unprotected, whatever word you use, regardless, I still it's risky sex regardless, right? I mean,
Yep.
regardless, because it comes with a risk, so that's called a risky
Yeah.
sex. So I personally don't like having risky sex with just anybody. I mean, that's just me.
Facts.
I'm not about to meet a bitch in the club and have risky sex with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that. Had it been a girl I've been talking to for 3 months, we be kicking it off. Even if we didn't fuck yet, but I know her and I'm comfortable with her. I know she's not a hoe. I know she's not out here fucking a bunch of dudes. And so happened one day she wanted to fuck me. Honestly, I don't mind her out with that girl. I don't. I have no
That's
problem.
real. So when we talk about risk, and we talk about risk, like we talking about the risk ultimately, ladies, for us is a change in lifestyle. Because in wrong you, we change the lifestyle of our singleness. If you decide that you want to commit to us all of a sudden, even though we don't want you, you change our sexual status depending on what we decide to get into or no longer want to be a part of because of our experience with you. You change the risk of our paternity status, especially if you're not the bitch I want to have a kid with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you change the dichotomy of our relationship as a whole. And that's what it truly means, in my opinion, to be turned the fuck out. Like, damn. Because realistically, there's a connection, for all, the spiritual heads out there that feel like there's a higher plane of existence when two people are connecting through sex. That is just lacking when you put on a condom. And it is what it is. If I'm in you raw, it's almost like the more serious version of a serious forehead kiss and hug, bro. Like, I want to communicate with skin to skin contact that I am for real in this present moment with you. For whatever the reason may be, I want you to feel that at that point, because that feels good to me. And depending on how you want to take it, if you're not just thinking that just like the way it feels, I want to reciprocate that same feeling to the woman I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? If we both there getting that feeling and it's like, oh shit, now we both levitating above each other doing it, and it's like, oh shit, that's where wrong takes a motherfucker. And at that point, all those other thoughts that we talk about, the risks, the rewards, the good, the bad, everything that comes after that, in a split second, we saw it. And still, all those infinite thoughts boil down to, yes, put the condom down. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't know how serious this is, ladies. It's not just about feeling good inside of you. It's about feeling good with you. It's about the trust that comes with it. You really think it's just as simple as just Ron? Nigga, please. Even those that just like it, they're still aware of the risk. Even people that just like the raw people are still aware of the risk. Now, when you're younger, you do it for the feeling, because you do it for the feeling. But when you're older, like Bob said, like, it's everything. I'm not saying that it can't just be for the feeling, but it's encompassed in that. So now you got it for the feeling, you got it for the future, and like, I ain't gonna lie, raw sex might expose a lot of shit that you bitches can't do in the sight. Real shit. Like, cause some of y'all be up for a lot of shit until that the strap come off, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, I ain't know it was like that. And that's how y'all get turned out.
I was just gonna say something. I would say it's not always better either. That's the crazy part. Because with a condom, women just feel safer about some things. Like, also with a condom, I can feel confident that I can actually come inside the pussy. You feel what I'm saying? That's a big difference than even if a girl on birth control with going raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I'm fucking a girl raw right now at this moment in life, I know I gotta pull out. Right? I have to. But if I have a condom, to be honest, bro, that's like I'll say 99.999999% chance I'm coming in that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, you know what? I found out recently. It turns out, and I found this out throughout 2020. I've discovered A lot of bitches like being cane man, bro. A
Yeah,
lot of you motherfucking women out there like the way that shit feel, bro. Y'all like having a nigga jizz your shit up. You don't want to tell nobody that because Plan B is $50 a pop, depending on where you go. You know what I'm saying? Abortions is hella expensive, and we don't like you like that. But y'all still take that risk about like as much as we like taking the condom off, y'all don't like us pulling out. And that's
bet.
another thing we can discuss. Y'all dirty for that. Y'all
Here's the
dirty
crazy,
for that.
and stop me when I'm lying though. Like, if you got
You
some
know I'm
good
gonna
dick,
let you preach.
if you got some good dick, you can fuck any bitch you fucking raw. Period.
$100%.
And come in there, pussy. They're not gonna stop you. It's not even about who
Nope.
you are, money you got. If you fucking them, if you that nigga, if you the one that they know is about to turn their shit out, you know what I'm saying? When she call you, you about to lay the motherfucking smack down. You can fuck that bitch raw, upside down, from the back, ain't no head from the back. You do anything you fucking want to do because you that dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the good dick. Like, and that's the difference
Facts.
between a lot of normal people and freaky niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, them
Straight
freaky niggas
up.
win, bro. I mean, they doing anything they want to do to their bitch and your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't that freaky nigga. Yeah, that's
And
it.
and
Yo,
and, and women, I have a proposal for y'all, right? I say in 2021 moving forward, let's meet in the middle, shall we? Let's meet in the middle. Let's say we devise a plan. At least once a month, we fuck raw and I shoot your club up and don't pull the fuck out. You like it, I like it, and then we just like, let's just put it into the budget that once a month we go get the plan B.
once a month. Hey, I'm not.
Put it in the schedule like a phone bill, baby. Like on the 25th, it's cream pie time.
No, hey, not. No, you can, but not for real, bro. Like, hey, that's how it was for me for a while, bro. I really was like, fuck it. Plan B. I got the $50. I
Bro,
mean, seriously,
I done
that's
came out of pocket 3 times in 2020 for Plan B, man. It sucks,
I
but
want.
they know it. They like it. They
Hey,
like that
man,
shit.
what they made the motherfucking Plan B for? Fucking think it's for accidents, nigga. Fucking think they made it
Nigga,
for accidents? Cause guess what? If you accidentally come in the bitch, you're not even gonna know. First of all, they made that shit
that's
for
real.
motherfuckers that came with some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Real
Ladies,
shit, man.
ladies, and that's the female equivalent of going raw, shooting the club up. Cause I learned a lot of y'all like that shit. Cause for y'all, from what one woman has told me in graphic detail, I'm not gonna say your name. You know who you are, and you're probably watching this shit right now. It's almost like when you squeeze like custard into a fucking fresh donut, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, it's like that interesting. And one other woman who I will say her name, Tanisha, for you, it's
Man,
like I say what I want. For her, she says like if someone were to like shove a warm popsicle that like let off warm water into you, I'm like, I don't think I want to picture that. I don't think I want to picture that. Women, women and men. There are certain sexual acts that we do that present many risks that we consider worth it depending on who you are. And if we don't do them, we don't see a foreseeable future with you. Period, point blank. Whether it's coming in you, drawing you, you know, if a nigga decide to like, take it up the brown eye with you and shit, like you name it. Like you don't kiss right your mouth. If I kiss you during sex,
I have a question real quick before you finish. Is there
what's
such
up?
thing as passionate protected sex?
Absolutely.
You think so? Okay.
Yes, sir. Now, some people, and I know a couple of people like that, crave intimacy over, just like the hardcore sex, and that's where passionate intimacy comes in. For some people, you ever say how they say like make love to a bitch mind and shit like that? You know how it starts like what you say throughout the day. Sometimes, like me personally, since I've had sex with so many women, I'm to the point now that if I'm even gonna remotely waste my time with you, like I'm doing it for the true connection at that time. I might not see a future with you long term, but for that split second, once again, it was there. Like I'm big into like grabbing shit. That's why I like bigger women because you can like squeeze shit and like hold things, put your mouth on body parts. Every fucking fold in their body feels like another butt crack in a vagina, my nigga. Like real shit.
Yeah.
It just does. Crevices, baby. Crevices. You can just cut the light off and put your dick anywhere and it feels good. Sorry, big ladies, you know, that's the reality of why we like y'all. But that's neither here nor there. Mike, for me, the thing that really lets me know if I even see a real future with you, it's not if I raw you. And then if I shoot your club up and shit and you allow it, it's if I kiss you. And if I kiss you in the mouth. Because I feel
Man,
like that's like the final line.
hold on, fam.
Like
Let me
once I
stop.
kiss you,
Let
go
me,
ahead.
let me right there. But yeah, you know what? I believe if you kissing and having sex, that what makes it passionate off the rip.
Oh,
Because
100%.
the rip, no, because look, here's the crazy part. Uh, quick, it's a quick little whole story. This is whole Outchea after all. You know what
Go
I'm saying?
ahead. Do your
A quick,
thing.
quick little whole story, real quick. So I'm, oh man, it's gonna be crazy to put public, but hey, I got to. So I'm fucking with this chick, right? And she got a friend. I ain't gonna say no names like your bold ass, because this is a serious one. She got this chick. Well, this chick ended up getting a boyfriend. Me and the chick start fucking with each other. Her friend ended up getting a boyfriend, but somehow me and her friend started talking. You know what I'm saying? So now me and her friends talking, and I'm like, hey, come through. I know she had a boyfriend, but I mean, we smoked before, we chilled before with a girl. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, we cool, we friends. I mean, come through, fuck it, just come chill. Can't do a couple
Okay.
nights. She really did legit come over, chill. We smoked, and that was it. She went home. Well, the third time she came over, you know what I'm saying? They got the footing up on her and whoop the whoop. Like she's Hispanic. She's not black. So she looking like they want the BBC, right? So you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I give it to her. It's cool, and that's how it's going. So we using condoms. Long story short, we using condoms. You know what I'm saying? And I would say I fucked this girl probably over 30 times, and this is true. She cheated on her dude, and she's still with the same dude. As we speak right now, I go to Instagram right now. The dude's on her Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sorry for you, baby.
You say what?
I said, sorry for you, baby.
For you, baby. But yeah. So but dog, Monday she asked me, you know what I'm saying, to go raw, and I'm like, you sure you want to do that? Because you know what I'm saying. But there's no passion involved. I fucked the shit out of her, and I know she's like in love with my dick, but she ain't in love with me, and it's only because she didn't kiss me. But if she was to kiss me right now while we having sex, that would change the whole dynamic of everything. I
Oh,
promise
nigga,
you.
it's over at that point.
Yeah.
That's why,
Nope.
like, I had this one chick tell me, like, back around, like, June last year, she was like, you ate my pussy like you love me. I'm like, because I don't just eat every bitch pussy. She's like, but why didn't you kiss me? I'm like, because I don't fucking know you,
Bro, I
weirdo.
had
Like,
experience, bro. I ate the shit out of a bitch pussy. This hoe literally stopped me, grabbed my head, and was like, Mafia, you're not even my nigga. Like, okay, bitch, I want to eat some pussy. What the fuck?
thank you.
I gotta
Thank
do
you. Ladies, we don't do it for you.
yes. Like, I
Just so
want
you know.
to make sure I still had it. A nigga single and shit. I want to see what's good.
I feel
Hey,
that.
fuck up. Come here. My bad, dog.
That's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, dog, I'm trying to see if I still got it. I'm not over here doing this because you over here moaning and like I'm making sure I got it for the next bitch. You hear me?
This nigga's stupid.
Hey, you don't hear
Yo,
me? Hey. You don't hear me, dog. I'm trying to make sure I still have it for the next bitch. Like when I'm over here deep dogging these bitches and fucking this shit out of them, I'm trying to make sure that I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Like working on my stroke. You happen to just be the motherfucker on the bed getting it. You know what I'm saying?
that's real.
The honest truth. That's just the honest truth. But
Ladies, don't ever get out of position with yourselves, okay? Like, some of the shit we're doing is experiments, test runs, if you will, all right? This is a refresher course, all right? You're the $60 thing we have to pay every 2 years, like registration. We have to renew our skill set every now and then. DMV stands for dick in my vagina.
god damn. This nigga fat. You ridiculous, dog. It's true.
Gotta renew my registration and tag that ass once a year.
No cap. Yeah.
And if you look good, you get the vanity tag.
What about the ones you just fuck because you desperate though?
That's a bus pass.
That's a bus pass. That's a bus pass. That nigga said, asshole, boy. That nigga stupid.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Yo, some of y'all hoes out here ain't even bus passes. Y'all like really one-way fares at this bitch. And if I don't fuck with you, you really a transfer from bus to bus. Like, don't ever get it fucked up. You might be a token in some places. Man, don't play with me.
Bitch, I'm going to San Francisco, bitch. Shit. Bitch, you a BART ride, bitch. Stop playing with me.
Streetcar pussy having ass. Fuck wrong with you?
You said streetcar pussy, but you ain't even a taxi, bitch. What's wrong with you?
You know. Hey, let me chill.
She want to scooter shit.
This nigga, nah, she really. Some of y'all hoes out there be them little scooters that you can like pick up and just ride anywhere and just drop them off anywhere in the city.
Yeah, them lime scooters, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. Yeah.
Segway pussy, man.
Segway pussy. Hey, for real, dog. It's like that,
listen,
man.
Ladies.
Every now and again, you do, you know, you have your lineup of your Rolls Royce, your Mercedes, you know what I'm saying? Got your air, your jets, you know what I'm saying? You got your lineups, you know, but you do get a lot of
listen. We could talk about pussy tax brackets next Friday, fam, because believe me, there's an echelon of crotch you go to as things improve. And we don't want to hurt y'all feelings just yet, because trust me, we gonna piss a lot of people off as the months go by. But you know, we're gonna bring it to a close. So, ladies, real shit. I just want you to understand. I want you to look us dead in our faces right now, okay? First, I want you to know, to the 110 of you that I managed to take down. No, hold up. 119. To the 121 of you I've taken down over the course of my life. If I've ever rawed you for a split second, I saw a future with you. If I ever ate your pussy, I thought about being with you. And if I ever kissed you during sex, or period for that matter, you had a shot and you fucked it up. Just so you know. Because ain't no way in hell I'm finna involve my emotions, my body, and potentially my whole fucking future that didn't need to have you in it for a couple fucking moments of pleasure. It don't work like that. There ain't no pussy in the world that's just so goddamn good that I gotta raw it. It's a psychological thing. Your box ain't got shit to do with why we rawed you. Sometimes not rawing you is just saving fucking grace.
Right.
A lot of y'all for the fucking nigga tonight, this weekend, and lose him the first time you raw it in, because he gonna be like, whoa. Why I feel like putting my finger on a basketball and like rubbing it across it here? This is weird. This is not gonna work. Don't ever get it fucked up, ladies.
I say out of a lot of my, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of things that I do, it's just for the experience, and that's kind of fucked up. I mean, it ain't for no deeper purpose. You know, it ain't.
That's
like,
real.
If I rawed you, it was probably for my experience to see how your shit felt raw. It was nothing to do with you. Like I hate to say it, I made a bitch pussy. It was never because like her shit was just savoring. You know, like nah, man, like. I just wanted to eat some pussy. I mean, you happen to be the person here.
But remember, the reason why I say that a split second it might cut. Now, it might not have been in the forefront, because I feel like when I talk about the things that come with the risk, we don't think about it too long. It's only for like that snap second, and like once we start into the act of sex, it's gone from my memories, bro. Like just that once we come and we realize, oh shit, this is not the future I'm trying to be involved with. That's when we pull out. That's when we back up. That's when we nah, don't kiss that bitch. Move your face. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's when we stop taking pictures, bro. Like, cause believe me, there are ways to do the things we want to do to you and still keep it safe. They got female condoms. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I could kiss you on the fucking cheek, or you know, like rub your head and make you feel like a puppy and shit. You feel like there's other ways to do the shit we want to do and accomplish it and still get our rocks off. We could do that, but we don't. So just know, don't think you too special, because we got ways to stop all that shit, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, I guess you're right. Because subconsciously, I can see that just kind of being a thought, maybe not even a serious or entertained thought, but just definitely a thought. back of your mind, you know, where it is lingering there. But at the end of the day, in the forefront, you're right. You don't give a lovely fuck, you know, because
And
you.
and before we go, I want to put this on your heart, ladies. Honestly, think about this for a second. Let's say take out the fucking raw, the kissing. Let's just stick with specifically eating pussy for a second. Do you honestly believe niggas that's intelligent, cultured, good looking, well balanced as myself, Maf, Volsi, Noir, others would really put our fucking mouth places on a pace on a place you piss from? If we didn't think about that for a split second, you really think you just got the juice like that? Don't do that to yourselves. Don't do
Well,
that.
before we leave here, I have to be the adult and say anybody that's watching, please practice safe sex. You know, if y'all can,
Yes.
you know, wrap it up. You know, even though we talking the shit we're talking, you know, the condoms is the way to go. So you know, people definitely use it. Birth control, everything they got out here to prevent having kids, getting diseases. You know, y'all take that shit serious. You know, because it is true. AIDS out here, herpes out here, chlamydia, gonorrhea, multiple other diseases. You know, is out here,
Children,
and kids. I mean,
the
kids. You know,
most expensive. Okay.
that you promised to pay fucking 200 grand, 300 grand in the lifetime of a kid. So prepare that, you know. So that's just huge investments that you don't want to invest in. So you know, if y'all can wrap it up, you know, definitely do that. But mine is all the shit we're talking. You know, I gotta get y'all the seriousness, man.
Of course. You know, I couldn't. I'm glad you said it because
Yeah,
I sure as fuck wasn't about to. You feel me?
you already know you're ignorant. Nigga, back. I
Listen,
fuck about to.
the pull-out game on Smash, son, you're gonna be fucked up. Like, unless you're like a big bitch that sit on top of me, I can't really get you up. If you're under 350, I got you. If you're over 350,
Yeah,
just stay from the back. I can't deal with it. We gonna catch y'all next Friday,
yeah.
same time, same channel. Sometime either 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern time, 8 Central, 7 Central. We out this bitch. See y'all in Miami. We gone, niggas.
Oh yeah, Miami. Let's go. One.